we are here with Cortney and Elise from 90 Day Hunt for Love, and we're going to be talking about the most recent episode, everything that happened. So the newest episode just dropped. That whole feud between you, Tiffany, and Jeniffer was wild to watch. Can you even, did you believe that Cole made up that rumor?
No, I didn't. And I wasn't even that close to Cole, but I don't think he would start rumors. I don't think he wants to even be a part of it. No, I didn't believe Jen.
Okay.
That's why I was like, really?
Maybe that's where Jen heard it from, though, because Tiffany, Carlo, and Cole would hang out, and I think Tiffany probably started the rumor.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes.
I said, did you believe him when he blamed it on Tiffany? Because that was something that
I believe.
Okay.
I didn't know at that point. Like, it was a game of telephone, right? Like, I was like, I don't know who's saying what. I don't really care who's saying what, but why is this rumor continuing? And why is, I thought we squashed it at the social media workshop. And then when Jen brought it up to me in the bus that Cole said that I had sex with Rob that day, I'm like, I thought this is done. Like, I thought we've moved on. Mm-hmm. And why would Cole know that me and Rob are having sex? That's like, who, Cole?
But Jen also can't take the blame. She can't be like, no, Cole, actually, that was me.
When you're, looking back at this, do you think there's any way that Jeniffer could mend things with you? Or do you think there's, no going back from this? Or do you think that there's a possibility of you becoming friends after all the drama?
I think you have to stay tuned to find out. Because it gets really juicy really soon.
I think anything's possible at the retreat.
Yeah, literally.
Well, it's already been juicy so far, so I can't even wait to see what happens.
It's going to get even crazier.
Oh, I'm telling you, you might expect things completely opposite.
She also said, Jeniffer, she said this episode that she doesn't mind being the villain. Do you think that was her MO from the start? Do you think she went into this, not minding being the villain? Or do you think it's just something that kind of happened as she was in the episode or the series?
I think she truly loves being the villain. I think she truly thrives when people talk about her, when she's the center of attention, and when she treats men badly. I think she genuinely likes it.
Okay.
I think everybody was just her ex is there, so it's Tim, from day one you see Tim trying to her the whole time. She's talking to Chris and he comes up and oh, this is my so I felt Tim and Tiffany just had it out for Jen.
Cortney, in this episode we saw you gave a tearful update about Colt in the hospital, sharing just how bad his leg injury was. Walk me through how you were feeling when you found out just how serious this injury was.
At first I'm like, oh, this sucks. He got hurt. Is he going to be able to come back to the retreat? Oh, he broke his leg. Oh, he's going to have a cast on or something. He's not going to be able to go on the sand and water. But then in the ambulance, he's like, if I die, please tell my mom. And I'm just burst into tears because I'm like, that's a lot of responsibility. And then I felt a lot of guilt, or I felt, oh my God, I'm going to start crying now. I felt a lot of guilt, or I felt responsible for it. So I'm like, how do I tell somebody's mother? Yeah.
I'm so sorry. That's so hard to go through. Oh,
yeah.
So hearing the mother comment would make me probably.
Yeah, that was a lot because I didn't even think that deep into it. But I'm like, he's not in the best health. We're in another country. It's we had a. Yeah, it's it was just a lot. Sorry, my mind's
oh no,
I'm trying not to cry.
No, you're totally okay.
But
do you need a tissue or anything?
I'm good. But basically, it was a lot to process. It's yeah, what if he dies, or what if the bone cuts through the artery, and then
you don't know what's gonna happen.
And then it's some people die during anesthesia or surgery and stuff, and then in other countries you hear all these horror stories oh, they got bacteria, they got sepsis, all this, and it's they weren't able to perform the surgery right away too. So then it's just the waiting and are we gonna get the doctor? Are we gonna get the insurance? Just the unknown is scary.
No, that's really scary, especially when you're not in the comfort of your hometown.
Yeah.
Right. That's even more intense. I feel. Yeah. Well, I applaud you for being there for him.
Yeah,
and
you were a soldier.
If he was by himself, that would have been much worse, I think.
Way
so
worse.
I'm glad that you were able to comfort him.
I'm glad I was able to be there for him.
Yeah. I feel that's that must have brought your bond with him even closer.
We were actually having so much fun in the hospital and stuff.
Because she always told me, I would text her at night, how are you doing? She's like, oh my God, we're having so much fun. We're playing games, we're doing this. I'm
Because
Wow.
like reading my tarot cards, because I was just trying to distract him, and I feel like whenever I'm going through something sad, my parents always like make jokes or like entertain me or something, so I wasn't like, oh, that's sad, like I'm like, oh, and like entertaining him the whole time.
Now, I know, kind of switching gears here, I know there's been a lot of talk about the love triangle with Jen, Rob, and Colt, but what do you think is the difference between how they're handling things and opposed to Tiffany, Carlo, Rocky, and Jay, the love, what is it called? Square.
Square, yeah. Well, Tiffany hasn't slept with any of them right off the bat, so that's one.
I think emotions are higher when you're sleeping with somebody, so it's like Cole and Rob are probably having like intense feelings and stuff too.
Yeah.
Where her guys, they haven't made out or done stuff.
Well, Tiffany's also upfront with them and explaining to each one of them, like, I'm open to seeing you, but I'm also talking to you. Like, Carlo's my number one, but like Rocky, porn stash had, I had eyes for at the masquerade. And yeah, I'm going to go on a date with Jay because I'm not exclusive and I can kind of date around. So she's being upfront with everyone, not leaving any of the guys with question marks of where they stand, how Jenna's doing with Cole and Rob.
But she was upfront with Cole and said, Rob is my number 2 and stuff. But I think Cole just doesn't want to hear that. I think he just wants to hear, no, you're the only one for me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really, that would be me.
telling them.
I'd be like, I want to be someone's number
Yeah, me
one.
too. I mean, everyone wants that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. We also saw the conclusion of Carlo and Jay's feud at the club. Were you both shocked when you found out that they got into a little bit of a...
I heard security and like everybody's keeping them back. I'm like, oh my gosh, imagine going to jail in Mexico. They need to calm down.
Were you surprised at how intensely Carlo seemed to be feeling, seeing as he had told Tiffany that he might not be as interested since she has kids?
Very. Like, why are you so upset so soon?
No.
It's very weird.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see if they who ends up with each other. I have no idea how that one's going to go.
Some new couples are going to form too, so it's like, yes.
Tea.
You have absolutely no idea. Like, it is crazy what's about to unfold in the next coming weeks.
It's unpredictable what's about to happen.
Literally. And we're not just saying that, like, it's actually
No,
true.
I believe it. Every episode, I'm like, what just happened?
Wait, yeah, right? You wake up in the morning, you think you're with someone or you're not with someone, and you go to bed at night with a completely different connection.
No.
It's crazy.
A lot of twists and turns.
Yeah.
Looking back at your time on the show, though, is there anything you would change, or is there anyone that you wish that you gotten a chance to connect with more?
Well, I would probably start the first 2 days a little differently, and I would probably came in a little calmer and not such unfiltered mouth, right? Like, I probably would have pumped the brakes just a little bit, but you live and you learn. Connection.
I wish there was like a pool table or something because I feel I'm so shy. I feel I'm so shy, so I wish it was like more of a social setting where I could like mingle with them, not like a flirting 101 where I'm in the middle of everybody and like having a panic attack basically. Something more chill and like probably alcohol involved.
That would have been so intense, the flirting one-on-one. I would have just started doing like improv comedy or something. I'm like, I don't know what I would have done there. But you seem to, I mean, I feel like you handled it well.
No, I was pulling teeth. I was like I was in a job interview basically.
Well, clearly I didn't do any better in the hot tub speed dating, so me and you are together on that.
Oh my God. I mean, if I had been on the show, you guys, I would have made both of you look really good. Like, I am not good at
Season 2 come.
So, and then I also have to ask, beyond the romances, have you both made any friends this season, besides obviously each other? I know that you both have such a close bond, but is there anyone else that you've been keeping in touch with?
Shockingly, Tim. Like, it's so interesting because
He seems so nice.
He's so nice. And I think he's someone that's misunderstood. Like, we're all misunderstood people that are becoming friends. But the beauty of this is, like, you go away and in the real world, I probably would never have met Tim. We wouldn't be friends. But coming on the show, like, he's been, like, my biggest supporter, and he's been there for me. And he actually really understands me. And I didn't think, like, the first night, the second night, we would be friends at all. But, like, with time progressed, like, we've become really close. Also, Colt is someone that I've become really, really close to. Probably because, like, we're all friends, but Colt is another one.
And what do you think Tim is feeling as he's watching this back? Because at first he was trying to warn everyone about Jen and no one was wanting to hear it.
Right.
And what do you think he's now thinking watching all this drama unfold?
I told you so. I told you so.
I think he enjoyed it at the social media workshop when everybody's going off on Jen.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like,
He's like, he's like, can I just have my popcorn? Like,
Yes.
keep it going.
Well, we do wish everyone well. I do
Yeah.
hope Jen finds love. I hope you both find
Yeah.
love this season. And I wish you both the best. And
thank
you so much
you.
for being here today.
Thank you so much.
It was so great to meet both of you.
You too.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Thank you.